Hey guys, James again with tfbtv. Now I know what you're thinking. Why am I wearing the jacket that Prince was buried in? Fair question. Turns out I went to a bar that I like a few years ago. They had a coat check, so I checked my jacket, and then apparently the owner of Purple Rain here walked out with my jacket and left me with this velvet masterpiece. But you know what? That's okay, because old sexual chocolate here is going to be used today in a semi-mythbuster. So we're going to be talking pocket carry today, guys. Now, revolver guys, one thing that they like about carrying revolvers is that you can carry in your pocket, and if you need to, you can drop an entire cylinder on somebody without drawing, presenting. The argument kind of goes that you can just keep a revolver in your jacket pocket and just totally unload. So if you try that theoretically with an auto in your pocket, it might not work because the auto could get hung up in a shell casing, the slide could get caught up in fabric. At least that's what they say. So for purposes of today's test, we're going to be using a Ruger LCR-X in 38 Special Plus P. I know what you guys are thinking. Why does he have a copper washed Ruger LCR? And the answer is, stop asking questions and get off my balls already. Okay guys, let's just enjoy the program. Now you guys know I'm just kidding. I've got the Ruger LCR-X. It's a long story why I've got the copper wash one. I'll tell you some other time. But we're gonna go ahead. This is something like you would maybe jam into a jacket pocket. This is a popular carry option. Now the one little hook here, no pun intended, is that we've got an external hammer on the LCR-X versus the regular LCR. So we'll see if that makes a difference firing from the pocket. I don't think it will. But I've also got a Kel-Tec P380. I'm gonna use that in the other pocket, and we're gonna see if we can get it to jam up, because hey, revolver guys are always pushing revolvers for being able to fire from the pocket. So if you could do it with an auto loader, it kind of makes things even, doesn't it? Now, before we try out the P380 and the LCR, I want to give a shout out to ProxyBid, one of our sponsors. If you guys are looking for a Ruger LCR, one of the best places you can go to pick one up is ProxyBid. All right, guys, we've got our mugger here. He saw me wearing this super sweet jacket. He's like, hey, give me your jacket. And I'm being mugged. So let's see how the LCR does in the pocket. And I'm actually a little bit worried about this, guys. I don't like this. It doesn't feel comfortable, but it's also because this jacket's a little on the small side. And I'm also worried about this thing catching on fire, legitimately. I don't know what this shitty jacket's made out of, but I hope it doesn't go up in flames. You guys would love that, wouldn't you? It'd be hysterical for you. All right, here goes nothing. Not bad. It works, guys. RIP jacket, but damn, that was pretty cool. Like, that actually worked. Okay. All right, now we've got the Kel-Tec P380. I'm gonna put that in my left pocket. Now you guys are gonna have to forgive me. I'm not a lefty. In fact, I can barely even handwrite with my left hand, so I'm not sure how good this is gonna be. Now remember, the prevailing theory is that this 380 is gonna jam up, and that's why revolvers are better, because they're suitable for pocket carry and autos are not. So I've got 6 rounds in this P380, that's a full mag. Let's see what happens to our mugger in this scenario. Oh, there we go. Failure to eject. All right, let's try again. Woo, terrible shot. Another failure to eject. All right, one more time. Third time's the charm. Failure to eject. As you can see, the tfbtv edition Kel-Tec P380 red frame works just fine, but doesn't work in your pocket. So what did we find out today, guys? In conclusion, it looks like you Revolver guys are correct this time. The Revolver will just straight up work in pocket carry, and that's using the Ruger LCR-X, which has a moving external hammer that could have gotten snagged on something. It still fired well and completely. So, you know, we're at about 10 feet, which is certainly a reasonable distance for self-defense, if not closer, and all shots center of mass from the pocket with a Revolver. So congratulations, Revolver guys, you win. Anyways, I hope you guys had fun with this. I know I certainly did. It's like 90 degrees out here, so I can't wait to take this fucking jacket off. But I want to say thank you as usual to you guys for watching, to our subscribers. Thank you to our Patreon supporters. Go check out our Patreon campaign. We're giving away TFBTV patches to say thank you to you Patreon supporters. But of course, we couldn't do this without the support of Ventura Munitions and ProxyBid, two of our valued sponsors. Anyways, thank you guys so much, and I will see you next week.